Hi everybody, welcome back to another week of Meals on the Seesaw. So tonight we're starting off the week with a quick and simple pasta dish that, again, very family friendly, very kid friendly, this one. So it's a barbecue chicken pasta. So I just cooked up some bacon, about 4 or 5 rashers of bacon, which I just chopped up in a tablespoon of oil. I used batt bacon, so I used oil. If I was using streaky bacon, I wouldn't have added as much oil, probably half a tablespoon. Once that had cooked for about 4 or 5 minutes, just to kind of start it to crisp up, I added in some chopped chicken. I used the chicken like sizzlers, the flattened chicken. A pack of those, just chopped them up into little pieces, added those in, cooked for another kind of 3 or 4 minutes until the chicken was browned and sealed. And then I added to the pan a chopped onion and some garlic. Let that cook again for another 3 or 4 minutes until the onion was softened. And then finally I added a can of chopped tomatoes, about a 1/4 teaspoon of dried chili flakes, a 1/3 of a cup of milk, and 2 cups of chicken stock. Brought that up to a boil, threw in about 3 cups of dry pasta, which is about between 10 and 12 ounces of dry pasta. Let that come up to a boil, turn down the heat, put the lid on and cook the whole thing for the cooking time of the pasta, which for ours was kind of 12 or 13 minutes. Once it was cooked, I stirred through a 1/4 cup of barbecue sauce, just a bottled barbecue sauce, and a good handful of cheddar cheese. Combined that all together and that's it done. So probably the cooking time for the onions and the browning of the meat was about 10 minutes, and then about another 15 minutes with the pasta and everything in it. So 25, less than half an hour to get this ready to go. So looking forward to this on a Monday night. Hi everybody, it's Tuesday evening and tonight we've got a simple cottage pie. So just a meat mixture in the bottom. It's meat, onions, minced onions, what else have I put in there? Some Worcestershire sauce, some beef stock, some tomato puree and some frozen peas. Just all cooked together while I cooked up some potatoes. Combined the two, a little bit of cheese on the top and kind of 15 minutes in the oven. So that is our simple shepherd's pie or cottage pie, and we've got some steamed broccoli and carrots to go with it. So that's Tuesday night. Just Tuesday down, 2 days down. The weeks are just flying by. Tomorrow night is football practice for Caleb, so Wednesday is our busy night. But for now, off to enjoy our cottage pie. Hi everybody, so it's Wednesday night and tonight we've gone really simple. We're having kind of a fake away version of a McDonald's fish sandwich, fillet of fish sandwich really. So these I spotted in the store at the weekend. I was planning to have fish finger sandwiches tonight, but I spotted these and decided to give them a try. And they are these, the Young's Chip Shop fish fillet 1/4 pounders in crisp bubbly batter. So they were reduced. I forget how much I paid for them now. They were... I think no more than £2. I think they might have been one something or right at £2 for a pack of 2, which I thought wasn't bad. They were a club card special at Tesco's, and so that is them. They're square, so we're going to have them in some buns with some cheese, some dressing. I'm going to put some sweet corn relish in mine, and then I've got a pan of active fryer chips to have alongside them. So it's a kind of a fake away fast food dinner. We've had football practice tonight, so it's getting quite late, so these will be ideal, and quite keen to give these a try and see how they turn out. Hey everybody, so it is Thursday evening and tonight we've got Mayflower curry. So this is just using the Mayflower curry powder to make up a sauce, and I've got chicken thigh fillets, onions, mushrooms and frozen peas in there too. We've got it with some basmati rice and some mini naan breads. So that is our Thursday night curry supper. Hi everybody, so it's Friday night and for tea tonight we've got pie and chips with veg. So these are the Bird's Eye short crust chicken pies. I've had these since I was a child, so they're my favourite little kind of packaged frozen pies. And I've just done some active fryer chips and a little bit of steamed vegetables on the side. So we're all having the same tonight, chicken pie, chips and vegetables. Hi everybody, so it's Saturday night and tonight we have got tortelloni with some cheese and bacon twists. So this is just a simple, I cooked some onion in a pan just to soften it in a little bit of olive oil. I then added some garlic and some chopped fresh rosemary. Let that cook together for about 5 minutes. Then I added to that a tablespoon of tomato puree. Once I'd stirred that through the vegetables, I then added 2 cans of chopped tomatoes and 500 ml of vegetable stock. Brought that up to a boil. I used 2 packages of tortelloni, but you could use just one. Now we've got the chicken and bacon stuffed one, but you could use like a spinach and ricotta or something like that and keep it completely meat free. Let that cook for the time on the packet. I think it was 3 to 4 minutes. Once that was cooked, I stirred in 250 ml of single cream, took it off the heat, added a small package of baby spinach and a little bit of chopped basil, and just stirred that through. And the heat from the pasta wilts down the spinach. So that is the pasta, and then these are just simple little cheese bacon twists. So it's a package of puff pastry, the ready rolled out one. Onto a piece of greaseproof paper, I sprinkled some mozzarella and parmesan, and then I put the pastry onto that. So I then pushed it down a little bit to stick the cheese to the outside of the pastry. Then I spread over the pastry a little bit of green pesto, sprinkled over another handful each of mozzarella and parmesan, cut it into little strips. They're probably about 1 inch wide. And then I took some streaky bacon, but you could also use pancetta, and I twisted them up into twists and with the bacon twisted inside. So cooked them for about 20 minutes in a 200-degree oven. So that is Caleb's, that is mine, and there's the rest of the cheesy bacon twists. And I've got, actually this is half of them, the other half are still on the baking tray. So off to enjoy this pasta supper on a cold and rainy autumny evening. Well, I don't suppose it's that cold really, as it could be much colder this time of the year, but to me it feels cold, and it's certainly been miserable and rainy this afternoon. So off to enjoy this and watch the start of the new Strange Strictly season. Hi everybody, so it's Sunday night and tonight we've got something very different. So if you're a regular viewer, you will know that my Sundays are fairly traditional. We usually have a roast or sometimes something like a casserole or chicken and dumplings or something like that for our Sunday dinner. But tonight I just fancy something really different, and we've gone with fajitas. So that's Caleb's plate. We've got some of the spicy Mexican rice to go with it. We've got sour cream. I've got a little bit of chopped avocado. We've got some grated cheese. We've got a nice pack of tortillas there that have been warming in the oven. And then I did some quick cooking steaks for Caleb and I, some of the flat minute steaks. They literally take 2 minutes to cook. And then for Tony, I've got some chicken breasts, both marinated and cooked the same way. So marinated, I took 2 separate pots, and in them I put 4 tablespoons of olive oil in each one, a tablespoon of Cajun seasoning, but you could use any kind of spicy seasoning blend that you like, and the juice of a lime. Mix that together, pop the chicken in one, the beef in the other, and let them just marinate for like 15 to 20 minutes, just while I was getting everything else ready. And then just cooked them in a hot pan. So the beef just took a couple of minutes. Then when that was done, I cooked the peppers and onions in the same pan as the beef had been cooked in, while Tony's was cooking obviously for longer because it's thicker chicken breast. So there we've got some peppers and onions that are just cooked with some of the leftover from the marinade mixture that I made up just from the beef, not from the chicken. Just used that to cook up the onions and peppers. So quite a simple supper for us for a Sunday night. Thank you for joining us for this week of meals, and we look forward to seeing you back here on the Seesaw soon.